What is going on, guys? Is Zero back at it again with the late upload. Oh boy. It's been almost a month since episode 5. I have an excuse. I did hire a new editor. His name is Ron, but he had finals for the past couple weeks, so apologies again for the late upload. God, we got so much done in the past month, so we'll jump right into it. So first things first, we've been doing hard Golux pretty much every day that we've been streaming. We completed our 4-set reinforced set, so we got that nice 30 boss 15 IED from there. I finally decided to level up to 200, so we hit 200, we got 5th job, we got our 3 new skills. I'm really digging the Dark Knight skills. Favorite skill out of the 3 would be Spear of Darkness. You summon a spear, it hovers for a couple seconds and shoots in front of you. Really good for both mobbing and bossing. It's probably the skill I use the most often. Radiant Evil is the second 5th job skill. It summons a massive evil eye that clears a lot of the map. Very good for mobbing, but also adds to your DPS. And lastly, the Cyclone. I can't pronounce cataclysmic? No, calamitous. Whatever. The Cyclone. Really good at bursting down bosses. I like to use this one with Erdinova, so bind the boss for 10 seconds and pop the Cyclone. If I don't have bind up, because that's a really long cooldown, I like to use it in Final Pact. So it does tons of damage, but it slows you down to a snail's pace. You can still move a tiny bit, you can still change directions, but otherwise you're pretty much immobile. But a really nice buff to Dark Knight's burst damage, because they didn't really have much prior to 5th job. So that's about it for what we've been doing. My dailies have just been consisting of hard Golux and Commercy, and that's about it. After a couple weeks, we farmed enough coins for a superior Golux ring, so we purchased that. We also burned a mechanic for the buff duration card. Dark Knights are very reliant on buff duration because of both Final Pact and Sacrifice. We made a pink bean, we got it to level 200, did all the achievements, and we got the Holy Pink Beanity title for the 10% boss, the best in slot permanent title. Other than that, we've just been farming and upgrading and farming and upgrading and more farming and more upgrading. So you kind of get the point. Gear update. So at this point in time, we've spent about 11.8 mil on this account. That's including the 5.1 that we spent on the Kana, so if we minus that, about 6.7 spent on Batman so far. So this is the gear update. I spent a lot of mesos on these 3 rings, getting these to 15 star. Wouldn't necessarily recommend doing this early on for newer players, but I figured since I'm planning to 17 star them eventually, there were some nice events. There was the 30% off event, and also the Nova Planetarium, where you don't blow up before 15 stars, so figured it would save me money in the long run if I got them to 15 stars during this event. It was a very, like, the money I used to 15 star these 3 rings, I could probably double the amount of legendaries I have now, but I digress. We got this to 15% unique, which was an accident, but we take those. This is, everything else is 6%, this is 9%. Most things we just got to epic 6%. This is the weapon, the new, not sure if we had this last episode, but we got 35% boss and 30 ignore. We also reflamed, and we got 34 attack. Flames on Sweetwater's not very impressive, so we'll probably keep this. I'll think about recubing it. I think it's okay enough for CRA. More 6%. This is 9% unique. 6. We got a Sweetwater tattoo. Got that to 7%, 6%, 6%, etc., etc. You get the picture. Emblem's the same. We got the Pink Bean Buddy medal. Emblem, secondary and cape. So that is the gear. Our range is now 1.38 clean. We chuck on the self buffs. We are up to 1.7. We jump around and charge my oh, never mind, my hex buff popped. So around about 2 mil. I am feeling pretty confident. If we pop enough buffs, we can probably take down, at the very least, Chaos Bonbon. So keep an eye out for that. I might also attempt Empress in the near future. I'll probably upload all of the bosses from here on out as separate videos, so you can look forward to that. Again, sorry for the delay once again on this video, but Ron's done with his finals, so hopefully the next video won't take nearly as long. So thanks for watching, as always. Appreciate y'all being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.